There's got to be a way to keep the camera on longer. Making adjustments just like, oh, the push record turns off. Anyway, what's crack? I like it. I'm Scotty. You're not a piece of crap or something. You're not. We're back with the I roll it, I review it weekend. And unfortunately, we've hit crap. We've hit a lot of crap. Oh yeah, we've hit so much crap. It's a sea of crap. On crap. With crap. Covered in crap. Swimming in crap. While eating crap. Then vomiting and pooping and crapping out the crap. In the crap. On crap. Crap. The Mousetrap. And I don't mean the movie with Nathan Lane. No. The 2024 horror movie based on Steamboat Willie, even though they keep calling him Mickey in this movie. The original title was called Mickey's Mousetrap, and Disney went, no, you cannot use that. This was, look, crap. And you knew it was, but you noticed, man. You knew it was going to be when you saw it. So you weren't excited for this. You knew it was going to be crap. So, yeah. So the plot, is a group of people have gathered after hours at this Chuck E. Cheese-like place. And someone in an obvious Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie mask starts to kill everyone off one by one, except for he takes for fucking ever, even though he can teleport. And we gotta keep going back and forth to these cops talking to the lone survivor. I don't understand the ending to this movie at all. It's confusing. Yeah. But we gotta, cross the T's and dot the I's with this thing. So we start off with the Star Wars intro, but it's not Star Wars. Where we gotta cross all the legal T's and dot the legal I's about nothing in this movie in any way, shape, or form is like anything associated with the Walt Disney Company and blah blah blah. Yeah. It goes on and on and on and on. And we start with a wraparound. Yeah. There's one person left. I don't know her name. Goth girl, I'll call her. And the cops are questioning her because they want to know what happened. And she tells this story of what happened. But obviously, whoever wrote this movie thought if we have a wraparound when they're telling the story, people are going to have the question of, if she's not around during certain scenes, how's she going to know? So we got to have to keep cutting back to the cops going, well, how do you know that if you weren't there? I'm like, you don't need to explain it. It's been done in movies before. She's like, I know, okay? They told me. Okay? Sure, and it's our main character girl, whose name I do not know. I can look it up now, actually. If I know what the main character girl's name... Hold on. I can look it up after the movie. Come on. You have plenty of batteries. The hell? Phil Brown, apparently. Can we... Hello? Hello? Why is this thing keep disappearing? I'm trying... Go to Wikipedia. Why I want it? Wasting time. And now it's back to doing this shit. I went to a whole new page and it's still... Aha. The mouse trap film. Canadian slasher film. Oh, wait, it's Canadian because everyone's talking about everything. Alright. So, the detectives Cole and Marsh is their names. They're interviewing Rebecca, a survivor of the recent massacre. The amusement arcade is called. Okay, so our main character is Alex. Okay, and she's with her friend Jaina at this place. There's this kid that thinks she's hitting on him and says you need someone older. I don't understand it. But after it's closed up, they have one late night party, which it's closed up, so I don't understand. Jaina decides she wants to go get it with a boyfriend, a boy toy, and talks Alex and letting her go. And then Alex's friends show up because, surprise, the party was for her, even though her birthday is in 2 weeks. And another friend of hers, his birthday is before it. Meanwhile, the boss here, Tim, who is wearing a jersey, which it's a jersey, but it's like a black shirt with red trim, is all it is. He sees that the mask is talking to him, the Mickey Mouse mask, Steamboat Willie mask, whatever. I don't know. It's weird. It talks like this. I guess they couldn't do the, come on, you gotta kill them all. That'd be too close, I guess. But, yeah. And so, her friends are Gemma, Paul, Jackie, Rebecca, Danny, Marie, and Ryan. He's a douchebag. And then Marcus, I assume, is the guy who likes her. I assume. Stop it. Stop. I think it is Marcus that likes her. So I can't get the... Stop it. So we don't know how this movie was made because Steamboat Willie went into public domain. So we could do whatever we want now. Apparently they're making a sequel to this. I guess, but yeah. So the deal with hey, how do we make sure they don't have cell phones? And they decide to put everyone's phone in a bag and leaves them on the counter, right? They don't say why they do that. They just do. And then Mickey starts killing people, but it takes forever. Despite the fact that he can teleport, it takes forever for him to do it. And the kills are not very good. They're mostly off screen, and it's not very good at all. And wouldn't you know it, there's no explanation where the mask came from, why he can talk to the boss guy, how he can teleport, nothing. And there might be a reason for that, but I don't know. We gotta keep cutting back and forth to the cops not believing her story. And she says, well, you ask Danny. He's like, well, that's gonna be hard. We find out that Danny died, but like, I don't know. At one point, Jaina comes back and Mickey teleports to kill her. It's kind of stupid because like she gets in the door and all of a sudden he just comes up behind her, and Alex does nothing at all. She's like, "Oh, Jaina!" I'm like, do something, right? And the cops also kind of question Rebecca because like, oh, everyone else was your friends. They got killed. Jim and Danny, they got killed, but you just got slit in your ankle. What a coincidence! Your wounds are no major arteries or anything. Yeah, this movie's stupid. So they realize the way to defeat Mickey is that he doesn't like the light. Although he will attack the light, okay, they're going to use that against him. So they go to the jungle gym and activate the strobe lights, which seems to stop him. And he disorients him, and they beat him down, and he disappears. And then we cut back to the cops talking to Rebecca, and they're like, well, that's a hard story to believe. And I'm like, is that the end? He's like, well, how did you even know all about this? And my friends told me. We find out highly unlikely. Now, I'm so very confused. From what I can assume, they're trying to imply that her friends are dead. Right? Because every time she says, why don't you ask them? That's kind of hard to do. Like, are they all dead? I assume. Because after they're like, it cuts back to the flashback. And Mickey teleports back, cuts off the main girl's head, Alex's head. Decapitation, and then teleports again. But they refuse to. They keep her in the cell because they refuse to believe her. And we don't know what happened to the rest of them because there's still the guy that Marcus, I think, is the guy who liked her. I think Ryan's still alive. The douchebag should have died. And there's like one other chick there besides Rebecca, I think, or is it just Rebecca? I don't know. But like Marie, that's the other one that's still there. Right? Yeah. Marcus, Marie, Ryan, Alex, Rebecca. And Alex gets decapitated. Apparently, I think Alex was still in the laser tag. That's where they found her. I guess. Or not Alex. Rebecca was still in the laser tag. I don't care. She was still in laser tag. That's where they found her, apparently. That's why I have a hard time believing her. And then after Alex gets decapitated, the movie just ends. But fear not! There is a post-credit scene that reveals she's in on it. I don't know. Mickey teleports in and frees her from the cell, setting up the sequel that we're eventually going to get called Mousetrap. Welcome to the Mickeyverse. Because they're like, hey, if those pricks over in Britain, and I'm not calling them that, the people who made this are calling them that. They didn't, but they are. Those guys over in Britain can make a universe out of Winnie the Pooh and the other fairy tale people. We could do it to Mickey Mouse or Steamboat Willie. Sorry. No copyright. I don't know what else they can do, seeing as... The problem with that is they have Steamboat Willie. That's it. I don't know. Crap. Not worth your time. It's not worth your time. The acting sucks. The kills suck. The script sucks. Crap. I should say it this way. The acting, crap. The kills, crap. The script, crap. Everything, crap. The Mickey Mouse, the mask, crap. Everything is crap. Although it has to look like simply so could look like old crap. I don't know. It's crap. Not worth your time. It's not so bad crap. It's not so much crap that you can't, that I would tolerate it. It was fine. It didn't infuriate me or anything, but yeah. Just not worth your time. Alright. Roll again. Let's roll. 5. AMC Plus. Okay, I go to the service. AMC Plus. Actually, why don't I just do it here? Since the TV. And I'll be able to read it better. Right? Right. AMC Plus. Okay. Mi scusa. Alright. AMC Plus, we're in. No, not you. Turn you off, because I'll just keep getting you. Alright. Joe Bob is alive tonight, huh? It's going at 12. I didn't know he was alive. Explore. Movies. Okay, let's roll for genre. 1. Action. Action and adventure. Action. Roll for movie. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? Love and Honor. Okay, hold on a minute. How is this action? Sundance. Okay. Liam Hemsworth starts as a young soldier, torn between passion and duty when he falls for a beautiful free spirit woman in the midst of the Vietnam War. Have to watch what it lands on. Have to watch what it lands on. Have to watch. This is not action. Scotty, you wanted to do this. I know. It even... Okay, I'm disqualifying it. Because this is an action and adventure. And it says... Look. Look at here. Look what it says. Drama. Now, if it can't even stick to what it's supposed to be qualified as, how can I stick to it? I want to disqualify it. Follow Cecil's rules. I have to. It's not an action movie. It's not. Running Man is on here. These are new. If I was to skip that, next one would be Big Jake, and I'm not in the mood for a what? How is Western? I don't understand. Action, right? Explore. Action. Is there just action? No, it's action and adventure. Drama, drive-in cinema. Okay, so now it's reshuffled. What the hell was that movie even at? 15 Love. And wait, is this showing? Oh, that's because now it's on. Now it's on. Movies. Action. Okay, now it's back. Well, I guess I'm watching Love and Honor then. I save to my stuff. Doesn't sound like an action movie to me, but okay. I have to follow Cecil's rules, so I'm going to. I'll write it down. AMC Plus. Action. I'm putting quotations over it. Love and Honor. There. So what are your thoughts on The Mousetrap? Let me know how much you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.